Alright, it is time to be bad at old video games. So original Prince of Persia came out just a while ago in '98. Now, I did do a quick test for the controls, and like Spam just mentioned, they are janky as fuck. So I think that's going to be a big issue. You are correct in that the game actually looks pretty alright, and that's because, I mean, it's a DOS title, of course, but the, but the animations were all done with a combination of being done by hand. What does that do? And, yeah, 89, is that not what I said? Sorry, that's what I meant, not 98. But they were all rotoscoped. So they took pictures of people and then animated that. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I have a feeling we're mostly gonna die due to, well, 50-50, you know, incompetency and controls. They're both fun. So actually 59 minutes left. So do you actually just have an hour to complete the game, after which you need to do, what, reset? That seems like a weird mechanic. Okay, so what I can't actually do is hold left and then press up while still holding left. No, I need to actually let go. So what I wonder, can I like... I want to see if I could hold on and not lose health there. Prince of Persia 2 on the SNES. So, yeah, okay. Game design wasn't really a thing back then. Oh, it doesn't surprise me at all. But it was originally meant to be played with the joystick. Is there a difference between a running jump and a standing jump? If so, then it might be an issue. Otherwise, it should be fine. Yeah, there is very much a difference between those two, I think. Get up. Get up. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Fucking hell. So you press jump by pressing up and left at the same time. But good grief. So why is it not... Why was it not working? Okay, I need to hold up. Oh, there's no guarding you from actually running off things. So when you press right once, that's what you do. That's the amount of movement. That's quite a lot. Yeah, this I can see where spam was coming from. Yeah. So minute adjustments are just impossible. Good grief. So can I like? No, you can't. I was trying to jump over. So can I climb up this a bit faster? I don't think so. The kind of issue is that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to master that running jump, and no, you still take damage like that. And I have a feeling it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do that. So I think the game it doesn't actually let you continuously run a lot. It mostly has a large amount of like buffered inputs. So pressing right once will run you for a bit. So while that's happening... Okay, no, that's not the case. So what I'm trying to do is like run and then somewhere... Nope, never mind. Shift allows you to walk controlled. Oh, okay. That seems pretty useful. I know it's not impossible. It's just a very... Oh, what? Oh, I think... I'm not sure fun is going to be the right word. Oh, it just brings us back to the start. Okay, I see. Ow. It is a punishment. Yeah, I'm noticing that, alright. Yeah, need to use shift there. God, these controls, man. So at least one nice thing is when you hold shift and I think you walk off, it kind of grabs onto the next one, but blah. I'm playing this on a keyboard, and I'm assuming this is a heal, so I don't really need it. I have a feeling a joystick might have been better, but oh well. Yeah, pressing down there does that, okay. There we go. So I don't know why I jumped twice there, but hey, look, we made it past the screen. I assume that opens up the door back. Ah, you closed the door immediately. No! Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, I found a much better. Okay, I am going to be playing this game on the numpad. Ow. Didn't think the tutorial would cause you this many issues. Look, the controls are actually ass. I'm sure you're used to them a bit more than I am, but... Wait, shit's not working? Why are you running back? I am not pressing right. Okay. Controls are as try lowering speed to 80%. That would actually work. Nope. Oh, what's over here? Why are you not grabbing it? Oh, it's shift to grab that. I see. I really don't like the fact you can't really stop your run at all. Yeah, darn. So you're kind of like just hoping that it activates in the right moments, otherwise you're just kind of boned. There we go. Like it shows you what to do fairly easily. It's just ow. Just actually executing them is a pain. I think it just leads back to the start, right? It just requires timing. You're not wrong, but the timing, like, there's no information about the timing, right? It just tells you jack shit. Because it doesn't feel responsive, and I think that's kind of the point. But I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I'm very much pressing the top left button there. Yeah, but, well, no, I disagree with that. There are plenty of old platformers out. This game came out in the same year that Mario did. And sure, Mario isn't the most responsive game out there, but it's certainly a hell of a lot better than this. No, I think it's a result from the whole, like, we want to make it look realistic thing. Is that as a consequence, everything's very drawn out. And they just didn't really code it to be that responsive. Because the moment that you're supposed to press the jump button, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you, game. It's not exactly very clear. I also don't think it helps that I'm playing this on an online DOS emulator. Yeah, they were all rotoscoped, I know that. Okay, just ignoring my shift. Doesn't want the other shift, then? No. No, because if I use the arrow keys, it works. But if I'm using the numpad, because that allows me to press 7, 9, 1, and 2 to do, like, both. So if I press 9, he does a jump. Hey, this is what Spam told me, Max. I'm just following his instructions. Well, I'm telling you they are something, so... No, it's his punishment game, so he can choose. And it means I can just blame him when things go wrong. Yeah, that's not good enough, kid. Yeah, I think those are just very unresponsive as well. Don't know why, this game just feels... Yeah, I need to do a running jump there. Yeah, I was about to comment on that, Max. I saw the tag. I'm not looking at Jake's yet, but when I get the notification anyway, because I have actually played Sniper Elite 2, so it would be a bit weird if I wouldn't be able to do that challenge. There we go. No! Huh. Ah! Bloody hell. I also don't know if it's like the game itself or actually the emulator. You would be too. You had too many spikes of that's terrible. That's a bit better. What the hell's going on? Sniper Elite V2 isn't exactly a difficult game to get running. I played the whole thing with Baz. It's very easy as well. Oh, it's Mike. I see. I think I see the issue. This site is using a JavaScript emulator. No wonder it runs like ass. So that jump we just did, I just need to do it again. Like, the fact that it already starts running before you even, like, transition is just... There we go. Yeah, I fall down, that's fine. Oh, it's a sword. Will these spike kill me? Yeah. Because, before when falling, they were automatically protruded. So, that's why I wanted to check that. Besides falling through the non-existent floor in the game. What? That does make you jump and not hang. Ah, great. I'm not sure also why the bottom is cut off a bit. Let me just think. There we go. So have you played this game yourself, Spam? I would assume so, but... So did you feel the controls were... Because like, the game does look fine. Like, it's an early adventure game. Yeah, we're dead again. It does look just like a standard early adventure game. But I'm assuming you chose it particular because the controls are ass. course, when I was 10. A fun fact, the exo controls, I just read the manual to see what you had to do to jump. It actually lists, whatchamacallit, it lists using a joystick as the main controls. Great, we're dead again. Which I think might help a bit. It's the same issue I had with Landstalker, for example. I do figure people not used to them are having these issues. Yeah, it's very... It's just a timing thing, right? It's just very unresponsive. Like, the actual inputs you need to do are trivial. Oh, yeah, we're not dead, but very close. Nope. It's the actual, the first one. Have I played Sands of Time? I am playing it on keyboard with just the arrow keys. That's what I'm doing right now. Because shift doesn't work otherwise. Crunch. Nice. Yeah, there's a heal down here. Might as well grab it. The Retro is more puzzle platform. It's this game is more just an adventure game. I wouldn't really call it a puzzle game, at least not now. Maybe in later levels. The only puzzle is figuring out the controls. Yes, thank you. Just the fact that you have to no, we're dead. Oh, you can make this from a standing jump. So standing jump allows you to clear 2 tiles if you're on the right position? Standing 2, running 3. Okay. I thought it was 1 less. So while I'm here, I do... Nope. No, we're dead. It would have worked if we held... I was actually holding shift, but I wasn't holding it as we started the jump. Yeah, see, yeah, sorry, let me just get to the edge. You can't do it. Can you fall? Yeah, this game has a time limit. The thing is, you can just restart, I think. If you die in level 1. At least that's what I would have done if I was actually playing this game proper. Yeah, like when you're actually doing jumps proper, it feels really nice. The issue is that it just controls like a truck. I feel like if someone, I'm sure someone did it. Someone just made a slightly modernized version where you actually have proper controls. I think it was a very neat game to play then. But like this, it's mostly pain. Yeah, a lot of pain. Hey, at least we have an allegedly good game after this, Book of Demons. So let me check here. So I'm like right here, and that steps at the end of the tile. So one step is one tile, whole tile, which means if you're in the middle of a tile, there's no way for you to move to the edge. I don't know why I just double inputs there. Like I've long since let go. Like I think this game has some really weird input buffering. Jumping up. Oh, yeah, you're right. I actually noticed that before because I fell off when doing jumps at an edge. Like holding a few things are just newer things, like holding up. Ah, great. Like holding up to pressing it once compared to holding it. Like that's just the modern difference thingy. So we have to get the sword and then go to the right here, and then we're gonna die because I have no idea how to use a sword. I'm gonna try something for real quick. Yeah. Sure. When I get a little bit more space, go ahead. Killing people. That's what you can do with a sword. So it seems that sometimes it kind of like stops the running. I'm very confused. It seems that depending on where you are in the running animation, it does or doesn't allow you to do a full jump. Is there some kind of like, but it doesn't even allow you to do like a slimmer jump at that point. Oh, what? Why would you? Yeah, that's what I really dislike as well. One tap of the input moves you like a little over a whole tile, like 1.5 tiles. So there's like, it really feels like you're moving a dump truck around. Yeah, this is properly punishing. If it's one thing that I really dislike about games, it's having ass controls, and this game's got that in spades. My god. 12 levels. I should not have relied on Neymar. I was relying on the entire freaking Brazilian team. So this whole punishment game is for the football competitions. It was for the European and the Brazilian Championship. European and South American Championship. And what happened is that in the final match, Brazil lost to Argentina by 1-0. If they had won that match, I wouldn't have been last at least. Because what would have happened is I would have gotten the points from winning that match, as well as Spam wouldn't have had... no. Everyone except for... I think Shadow didn't. And that was the issue why I lost to Shadow as well. Quite a bit. It's because that one match. Like, everything, like... all the memeing around with the European stuff, I did because I assumed that I was going to win that match. Yeah, that's... What? Oh. I see. That wasn't an issue, but not a huge one. Because top score is a bit less than... top score is a bit less than the winning the entire tournament, because that was the big kicker. No! No, why did you drop the jump? Fucking hell. Truly amazing game. Truly amazing. But yeah, so... Oh, did I just... No, I did jump, actually. So, Argentina losing that was a point swing for me compared to a few others. I think to you, quite a bit, I think. It was more to Shadow. But, oh well. Shouldn't have memed around. For the record, I predicted that the Netherlands would fight Belgium in the finale, which was mostly wishful thinking. Yeah, but I think almost everyone had Brazil winning the tournament. Sorry, I think almost everyone had Brazil winning the match, and almost everyone had Brazil winning the tournament. So that wouldn't have been a big swing. But I think Shadow had them as winner of the tournament, or as top scorer. I think that... Oh yeah, that was one as well, because that goal tied Brazil and... Nope, yeah, I just dropped my jumping foot again. Us blowing dock. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of people, but it's still like that was a pretty big swing there. But I kind of had already assumed that I was going to lose that. Actually, I think... Yeah, Plo was only in the European stuff, and I kind of had already assumed I was going to lose that. Because I was memeing around there with the Netherlands and Belgium making the finals together. I'm telling you, Nice, more I moan about unresponsive platforms, and Prince of Persia didn't do that to me when I played OT, the browser. If you have a slightly different version that I can quickly download, no problem, but I don't have DOSBox set up. At least not in general. Which browser link did you use again, Spam? Can you resend that to me? I'll give it a quick shot. It won't be a memory leak. All versions I played controlled the same. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Look, maybe Kid U is just... Yeah, I'm using Firefox, but really, like, I'm not using some homebrew version. Yeah, I'm running this on my own implementation of JavaScript. I call it NitroScript. I have some performance kinks to work out. That's why it's breaking so much. Yeah, you fall. It's not like that. I can quickly fire it up in Google Chrome and see if it makes a difference, but I kind of doubt it. Being used N64 controllers. Yeah, kind of. I think it's just the... Like, normally in video games, you would say that your... How do you say that? I should grab some health somewhere. How do you say that? Don't fall off here now, please. What am I trying to say here? Yeah, so normally in platformers, the animation start and end is fairly clear, but here, here it's not, because the animations are all drawn out because they're rotoscoped. It's very difficult to see when something is or isn't happening. I have no idea how to do this fight. Is there any instructions here? Strike. Advance, direction you're facing, retreat, push away, block, up. Stop fighting, down. Strike, press A joystick button. Wait, A joystick button? I don't have joystick buttons. Is that shift? Jump over him? Nah, let's not do that. Haha! We won. Loser. How do we open the door? Yeah, there we go. Wasn't sure it was a button, because there wasn't like an accompanying thing. Sorry, an adjacent tile. Oh, shut up. I think 30 minutes is a good time, you know? So if we die, do we restart from level 1 or is it level 2 again? Let's find out! Ah, okay. Do we still have our sword or did we lose it? Let me see if I can try this parrying, yeah. I also automatically press shift. Sorry, space. Damn it. Oh, you always have a sword. Ah, I see. Hey, I pressed up there. Bunk. Damn it! Yeah, because you die in one hit, right? If you get hurt. Can you, like... Damn it. It's really annoying that you're, when you get hit, you get moved back, so you can't punish getting... You can't punish that. Wait, what? Why did you not pull your sword? God, this timing is like... I'm used to the slightly more... strict timing. So I'm trying to parry the moment that it is going to hit, but that doesn't work because the game is super unresponsive. You're supposed to hit it like half a year before. Damn it! Why is it not? Ah, blow boy. There we go. So, okay, can I jump over spikes? You can. Oh. We trained him wrong as a joke. Yeah, here I think you have to do a running jump. You can step walk through. Oh, I see. That's weird, but sure. Oh, wait, no. That was a normal jump. How did we make that? That was 3 tiles. No, no, not another one. No, I pressed up right after I pressed shift to attack. Ah. Man. So it's a hunch. I'm not entirely sure if it's true. But I think it's possible for them to start attacking after you've already pressed your attack button without their animation starting. And you can't cancel it, I'm pretty sure. So we could just walk... Actually, we might as well grab this since we're gonna get hurt. You can kill the first guy using the falling tiles. Oh, that's kind of neat. So we can just walk through this, right? I see. So I assume I can't make this diagonal jump, right? This doesn't seem like the kind of game to allow you to make diagonal jumps. Yeah, so you can actually reach much further than you'd think with the standing jump. No! Ah! It's ignoring my freaking up input. Or it might have been a bit too early. So how do you... Now we need to jump over that, don't we? Wait. And it dropped my shift input. Thank you. They didn't need that anyway. Oh, it only heals one. Oh boy. Fall damage and low ceilings prevent arcs to lower landings there. Yeah. Practice makes perfect, my ass. Ramming your head against the wall usually doesn't mean the wall suddenly starts losing after a while. Oh, turn around. Watch for the colors of potions, they're not always good. Huh. All these spoilers. But I'm guessing green means poison then. What a cruel, cruel game. Oh, just jump up. I want to try the running jump, but it's just so bad. Alright, fine. Oh, I don't expect to get further than level 3. Oh, it doesn't just look terrible, it is terrible. Oh, we made it. I You have too much faith, Spam. So what's over here? No, don't! I want to see if I can make him drop into that. Probably not, though. Yeah, I know the reason why. You're in combat mode, as it were. So might as well just die here. So what happens is you actually just backwalk. You don't turn around, because that's what you would normally do. You would turn around on the spot if you're standing still. But in combat mode, you do a backstep. Nope. I want to see if I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can. Not anymore. Oh, he actually falls down. That's kind of nice. Darren, get closer. Damn. Why is it not... Yeah, this is... It controls so poorly, man. Look, I've played Sekiro. I know how to parry. Not saying I played it well, but I played it. Yeah, you press up the moment that he, the strike would... No. You press up as soon as you see the animation, and it usually works. You mean Sekiro parrying? Of course it's not Sekiro parrying. I'm talking about this game, you idiot. Sekiro is very different. That's the moment the strike connects. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought you were spam. You guys have the same color. Can't fault me for that. You played Sekiro, so now of course I know how to parry. You've watched me play Sekiro. You know I can parry in that game. Also, have you watched me? I don't know. It's been a while since I played Sekiro. There we go. There we go. Full health. A blue potion. Yeah, so those hurt you. Good to know. That's very cruel to do it right before the fight. So why is it not green? That's the normal color of potion. It hurts you. No! Why? Why? Why, game? Oh yeah, didn't stop running. What a piece of shit ass game. It's a gravity potion. No, unfortunately I don't think those exist. If only. Also feels weird not having any music. Yeah, we're out time for another fight. Overextension potion, wow. It's unfortunate because it makes, because it looks like a game that's very neat, because I really like the look as well. I just ignored my input. Great. But it's just not a lot of fun to play. And that's unfortunate because it does look like something that could be kind of fun. And say what you will about, oh, I played this as a kid. Yeah, but as a kid, you had like two strings and a piece of cardboard to play with. You didn't have a lot of choice. Or knew how much better the world could be with actual controls. That's why I would be very surprised. Ow. Very surprised that there wasn't some kind of remake in a modern engine or something. We'll see. I'm also not a big fan of the time thing, but it's a gameplay thing. I can see why they did it. It also seems like they have slightly further reach than you do, but I don't know about that. Get over here. I don't think that works. Ugh, God. Yeah, you just kill me. Just finish it off. Finish off the last of my sanity. What? Okay, now it's just... Okay, now it's just not doing any of it. It was just dropping a whole lot of up controls there. Of up inputs, I mean. Can I just like... Oh, okay, so you can't just keep your sword up forever. Yeah, I think what's happening is that it takes a second or so for any next input to actually go through, because it has to like lower the actual sword. So if you're too fast, it doesn't do any buffering. So, yeah, it's a pain. Also, I'm still not sure about the range. It sometimes feels like I hit when I shouldn't, and the other way around. Also, it frankly doesn't really matter if I die to a muck, if I also die to the environment. Don't do that. Assuming it was a source code release thing? What do you mean? It's a DOS game. Yeah, that's the exact same site that I'm using now as well. The Retro Games one. No! No, why is it? Oh my god. Ah, bloody hell. That's how I feel right now. Just running straight into a wall. Yeah, drop my... You can't block while you're moving. That proves me right for having faith in the Dutch. No, and it dropped my shift input. Thank you. Didn't need that anyway to win, right? It's just so bad. I think I would love to play this if it was like in a slightly more modern control scheme. Nice. The first 20 minutes were awful. That was actually like, how do I jump? How do I do things? What does this do? It was a different game. No, I'm not saying it would be it would be better to play at least. I mean, no matter what, it's a product of its time, right? Like the gameplay, that is. And I don't think you can really take that away. If you wanted that, just play. Just drop my shift input. Why would you? Because it's they're so modern, Prince of Persia, if you want that kind of stuff. But like, I'd like to feel a little bit more like my failures are my own, instead of whatever the hell happens sometimes. Instead of just, oh, you're pressing shift and nothing's happening. Or, oh, great, you just took another step because you let go, but it still moved about 500,000 tiles further. Speedrunners being good at the game is a very, very bad argument spam. If you too play thousands of hours of this game, or hundreds, you too can be good at it. Yeah, that doesn't mean a lot. Like people speedrun the CDI games. I still would say those control like ass as well. Ah, great. Yeah, it's consistently being ignored. It's like saying chess is an easy game because there are people that win a lot at it. Like that's not how that works. Yeah, no, but yeah, exactly. But that's because there are differences in the way that I do things, of course. Yeah, it's well, first of all that. Second of all, I'm also just playing the game, so of course I'm not going to be super consistent. In like what seems to me the same situation, something different would happen sometimes. But of course I don't know the game enough, and someone might say, yeah, well, of course, because you're yeah, great. Because the situation is slightly different now. See if I can make it fight at top, so we don't need that potion for once. Never mind. But oh, we have 4 minutes left, so it doesn't even matter, because timed things like this in games are always fun. I knew I should have just reset every single time that I died. Just drop on my head already, damn it. Oh, there's health here. Oh, there's more health here. That's good to know. But I was about to say, should have held shift there. Oh, I'm a little too far. This is such a shitty game. I'm gonna restart. Now, well, we'll see what happens at the end. God. Nah, because spam told me? That's why. You know how games have ice levels and how they're usually the worst? Yeah, this game feels like an entire ice level and nothing else. Because the issue is you actually stop at like, I think 3/4 of a tile or so. Didn't tell you which version to play, just not to use cheats or skips. No, that's not how that works, spam. I didn't tell you which version to play, but here's a link to the computer version, by the way. I also don't know if the SNES version is any better or worse, so... Probably better. Never mind. Should have milled Nitro's SNES card. I have a flash card for my SNES. So I wouldn't even need to do that. Yeah, I just don't need for that shift input. Yeah, don't need for that again. Yeah, why is it? Okay, never mind. Just kill me. Just kill me. If you attack him before his attack hits you, he does cancel it, so it's pretty good. Yeah, no need for that input either. More and harder levels and a longer time limit. Probably, like, the fact that it probably controls better is already very nice. Like... Yeah, no need for the shift input. Fucking hell. I'm so happy to be playing this game right now. It is properly punishing for once, and at least I'm not playing getting over it. It's crashed that wedding, yeah. For some reason, I don't think we're gonna make it. Ow. I'm not allowed to do that, right? What a shame. Oh, it says only 15 minutes left? That's kinda nice. I read somewhere that, what is it? Shift L skips a level, but... Oh, here we go. So I want to see if I can lure him over. Nice. It's a wedding crasher story? No. It's princess wants not to marry Jafar and she has an hour or else she dies. God, everything's so slow. You'll follow from a fair distance. All right. I started the climb animation, but yeah, not exactly invulnerable during that. I don't think it's that big of a distance, but... Honestly, if this works, we're gonna, like, scratch away at least, like, 10 minutes or so. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so he does stop. I'm dead, yeah. Don't think it's gonna work for me either, no. But hey, at least it's better than doing the same thing we did for already for like an hour again. Half an hour or something. Yeah, never mind, man. What a terrible game. Terrible controls. Get up. Although, in fairness, it's also not the greatest game. I know... Great. It's a product of its time, sure. But the whole thing with, oh, there's a drop here and it's an instant kill. Haha, get fucked. I don't like that. It's very much made for you to just die everywhere. It's not like, oh, explore this bit and have maybe a combat encounter or something. No, it's you die. It doesn't follow the rules of modern game. It also just doesn't follow the rules of... fine. Of, you know... I'm pretty sure that in '89 they also knew that this wasn't... the most fun. Although, to be fair, old people are inhuman, so... Oh yeah, look, it's a running jump. I haven't done one of those in hours, despite trying for... Okay, in an hour, despite trying for quite a bit. They were too busy being impressed by the tech to think about having fun. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, never mind, we're dead again. Ah, boy. The thing is, even though I have done all of this before, the controls are so finicky that it's not even it doesn't even help you a lot. It's like, you're still ramming your head against the wall. Oh no, it's bad. It's very bad. We also had to restart because the game features a timed mechanic. Great. Yeah, and dead again. Thank you. Yeah, I was holding right there, by the way, but no, you just, if you do a jump, you have about half a year of recovery time. Short tangents? As in a rant? Because I can understand that. Created the modern Florida man as we met him. They became jaded by playing a game like this all day. It's funny because it was probably a decade or so after he played it. It was probably burned in his memory. Don't blame him. Yeah, that's the end of level 1. Now we just have to go back to the start. Ow, that's not what I wanted to do. Could you, like, drop? There was health there. It was either that or die to the swordsman, very likely. The thing is, before it dropped perfectly outside of our range. I have no clue why I didn't do this before, but I'm just gonna assume the game is bad. And it's not my fault, because it's never my fault. Yeah, no need to jump there. Pretty sure it's your fault. I have no clue, man. This game is so unclear in what is and isn't happening that I have no idea when something is or isn't my fault. Which doesn't make it any more easier to learn how to be a bit better. Yeah, again, just drop the jump input there. This is so bad. For the people who are relatively new, jumping in this game, it's all controlled with the arrow keys, and jumping is pressing up and left at the same time. You cannot hold left and then press up to jump. You have to let go and then press both keys at the same time. It doesn't like you doing that, I think. It just has... Yeah, that's bad. Why does that exist? Why do I have to ram my head against the proverbial wall to figure out that delay instead of it just not existing? Like, if they built their animation in such a way that it has to execute before, and I've done it, like, 3 times. I know it's not impossible. I'm just saying that it's not a lot of fun to have to do these jumps all the damn time. And die. Because there's some built-in delay that means I have to stand still all the time and do these standing jumps. Oh, it's a punishment, alright. But it's still sad that there are... Wouldn't it be nice if we lived in a world with only good games? That's my dream. Then all the less good games would be bad. That's not how that works, technically speaking, but I do see your point. Being played on the browser with a bunch of other code. I am not sure. Barcode. In theory, it should all emulate fast enough to not be an issue. It's not like this game is exactly very difficult, but it wouldn't surprise me if you're right. But like I said, I'm just following Spam's instructions. Fall down and die, you piece of crap. I think there's health here. Might as well grab it while we're down here. What would you even play on this channel half the time? Oh, no, wait, we can actually get through this now, I know. Is there any reason to do so? Can you somehow survive? No, there's no way you can survive that jump. And there used to be a day and age when there was nothing but bad games on this channel. You'd have the bad FPS streams, you'd have the bad Zelda streams. Oh, but the bad Zelda streams are gonna come back. Don't you worry about it. We've got those lovely, lovely Tingle games to complete. I'm sure everyone is waiting for those. Has been trouble fixing his audio? That's weird. Other days you played tank games. That's been a while since I played World of Tanks. And to be fair, those games are also terrible. Darn. What would you want to play otherwise? War Thunder? Hasn't been that long. In the mind of a child, a month is a long time. See? Exactly. Next you're gonna go and ask me to play War Thunder with you. I really want some more health. But I feel... Wait, that does 2 damage? What? I thought those only did 1. What the fucking... This piece of shit-ass game. Terrible to burn every copy in the Nevada desert, please. At least it isn't U4. Oof. Hey, U4's fun. Still played with Baz. That's a... Although that's only fun because I'm playing it with Baz. Nah, it's so fun to murder Italians. Yeah, we're one version behind. 1.31 is fine now. Nah, too slow. I wanted to do I thought I was going to do a running jump there, but not well. 1.31 is playable now, I'm pretty sure. Don't think there's any major bugs left. Besides, you know, the entire patch, but you know what I mean. Not balanced, I'd rather... Yeah, but we don't care about balance. I mean, I know for competitive it makes sense, but for what we're doing, that's irrelevant. What is balancing you? EU4 is inherently a game that's not easy to balance. And I know what you're gonna say, Spam. There are things you can do to remedy that, but it's still inherently a very RNG heavy game. Combine that with, oh, this nation has gotten an OP mission tree, so so they're inherently more powerful than this otherwise relatively equal nation. A ton relies on the dice. Yeah, but it's not like... I mean, you have multiple flavors of RNG, right? You have, like, battles. The RNG in battles is fine. I don't think that's particularly... don't think that's particularly bad. But yeah, monarchs, just getting a discipline or a morale event, getting an alliance or not, right? Like, stuff like that can make a huge difference. In the game. Yeah, like the incompetent AI going into debt, and not supporting you in a war. Yeah, see, like there's tons of factors. Well, we're not gonna go try and get the extra health, so let's just die. I meant him dying, of course. Go commit die. Yeah, ruler death, events, like there's a ton of RNG in the game. And if you have like a big multiplayer, it's fine, because you've got multiple players that they balance it out with a 1v1. No, we won't. I would be very surprised if we made it there. Anyway, time for more combat. That's another thing that kind of bugs me about this, is the fact that sometimes you are and sometimes you aren't close enough to hit, and it's very not clear what's the difference. Oh yeah, like especially... excluding the fact if you get Tech 4 or not, early game battles are very much dependent on the dice. Yeah. But to be, like, even so, you can partially remedy that with terrain and, like, influence it in your way. But if you're both players and you say, like, well, we're just not going to fight on mountains, and there's no mountain fort, so you can't make me, then combat is just fully random. Oh, that's Joanna took a... Yeah, no, if you can still get fucked over. Yeah, like rolling a good general pure RNG. rolling. Oh, fuck! There's healing here. And even so, if you get fucked over by RNG, you just can't do enough to influence it. The Six Shock Wonder from Down Under. That's a true classic. What do you think the faults in Factorio are? Oh, God. Factorio's a... I know, it hurts you. I've already drunk it before, Razzie. I don't need to do that again. Factorio is a very... I think there aren't huge faults in Factorio. I think it might be a bit too easy for... Ah, fuck, I pressed up there. It's playing without fault. I don't... The replayability in the base game, yes, but it kind of depends on how you see that, because I would say that Real World and Death World play significantly enough different that that's not per se a big issue. No, it's coming. We're not gonna do this at such slow health. The enemies are a bit 50-50. I think there's a decent... Like, you don't need a ton of variety there. But it does become a bit too easy to just laser wall. Like, there's too much of a one solution fits all. Unfortunately. And then there is just the limited upgradability of some buildings. With radars being a big one, right? Like, it's a bit of a pain for, like, yeah, like, water is too easy to get around, for example. And, the biggest thing is that mods fix a ton. Like, there are so many amazing mods that increase replayability, that add complexity, and so on. Add different types of enemies. Like, you can go on for hours just listing the freaking mods that exist. Hey there, Krebs. There's a few other things that they know about, like, say that the liquid system is ass. It's functional, and that's about it. I know they've been working on a rework for a while, but the performance is very difficult to get right, and it makes fluids just work very counterintuitively. Bandwidth on a belt, easiest pie to figure out, right? Like, sure, okay, it's not going to be trivial, but it's a lot easier to gauge the throughput of 3 belts. Oh, it's freezing. Okay, of 3 belts of a certain level, because it's literally just 3 times the capacity. For pipes, it's just no, it just doesn't work. The fact that throughput flows off after distance makes no sense, because a pipe under pressure will just... Like, there's a reason why we're using pipelines, right? It's and not just putting barrels on I just dropped my shift input. Okay, sure. And not just put barrels on trucks everywhere. Or put everything in trucks. Like, sure, we do that, but you know what I mean. And it dropped my shift input again. Yeah, sure, why not? What? So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that after you move, the game, first of all, doesn't buffer any of your inputs. Second of all, pretty sure that after you move, there's like a few, say half a second or so of just you can't do anything. Yeah. Stop! Stop dropping my goddamn shift input! Fucking hell. But yeah, Factorio has plenty of issues. It's also that you can reach the end game fairly quickly, and there isn't a lot of interesting things around that. It's why mods like SpaceX are very popular. Because they add more things. Still a perfectly fine game for autists, but Factorio has plenty of flaws. It's the butter up to the Russian. Yeah, God, that fucking pipeline, man. Why can't we just have it? Also, one thing, did the Americans they canceled their pipeline, right? So this game, I'm pretty sure it actually has some form of input buffering, but a really weird version, because sometimes it just double presses my attack. Yeah, just despite me not doing anything. Right. There's no next punishment. This is the punishment. You don't need to be in bed at all, Kaiser. Good night, by the way. Battles of Prince, that sounds awful. The next game after this is Book of Demons, which I'll be playing until 4 once I'm done with this. We're not gonna make it. Shadow gave me a few GameCube games. They were Odama, Ultimate Muscle, and Power Rangers Dino Crash. If you're on, that's my plan at least. Yeah, nope, never mind. Ah, well, no. Ah, well. Don't make Bass upset. Franconian is dead anyway. Wait, why is Franconian dead? As in he hasn't shown up online? Oh, he had to work till 7. Wait, he had to... Do you mean like 7 in the morning? Good grief. How did that happen? Jesus, poor guy. 7 in the morning. I guess there was some kind of emergency then. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know why it sometimes goes so easily to combat. You don't try and block. Yeah, you know what also happens sometimes? That he just moves forward and I immediately get whacked. So... What? Switch places? I was wondering how you were supposed to do the whole... Wanna die, kids? Come on, fall off. There's 2 health down there. I'm gonna fall off, am I not? Yeah. I like it when you can see your character and you're supposed to maneuver into the proper position, because otherwise you die. I love it. Look, running jumps don't work, and I don't trust anything in this game, so I want to be about as far forward as I can be, because this game is evil. If Fanconian ain't alive, then I might just postpone his game as well, because that was what I was going to do afterwards. But I don't want to do it when he's not around. I could do it tomorrow, actually. Yeah, because Ava has her own one shot tomorrow, so she won't be streaming. Man, it's such a good idea to not block. It's making me so much less dead. Oh fuck no, Spam. You're not getting more than 2 hours of this shit. Hell no. Get over here. Yeah, but we're gonna play Book of Demons. You know, your Dictator streams to be pen and paper. We're not gonna do pen and paper streams. Even if you want to do Dictator, we're not gonna stream that. That's not how any of that works, Strudel, and you should know that. No, Franconian dictated a Book of Demons stream. Thank you. Oh, POP. No, sorry. Look, I'm playing video games. I'm very busy. And it dropped my shift input. It dropped it again! What is going on? Oh yeah, oh no, I refuse. Like, I can't just say no, and just... Oh, sorry, do you want me to play Morrowind? Because I think you said you didn't. I'll refund the points, after this stream. Or you can tell me another game to play. That'll be fun as well. No, I can just boycott and just say no. You're free to refuse. I mean, that's not how Dictator streams work. Okay, it's not a game that I would automatically block. Like, if someone said, play more Prince of Persia, I am going to say, you can stick that Prince of Persia in your bum. No! It didn't even let me move forward! Fucking hell. And it dropped my shift input. Okay, I'm pretty sure that after he moves, it just doesn't want to let you input it always. That's really weird. No. Oh, he might actually... Can he? I mean, the thing was that he used it, so I can see his point. Sounds like I'm hating every single moment of this. Yeah. Baz is free to dictator his way to another stream at any other moment. But if you dictator Prince of Persia, I will just not do it. It's a bit too repetitive, right? In general. Because, like, if I enjoy a game enough, I'll play it on my own time. Well, I guess it's... there's a few arguments you could make for that, I guess, but... This ain't a democracy, friend. I mean, I can just skip to them a bit. Just press Shift L a bunch, and I can skip. Was it level 4 at different environments? I can take a look at that. We almost died there. God. So there's actually 2 pieces of health up here, but I can't wrap. I didn't press. This game has some really weird input buffering. I hate it so much. Yeah, no, never mind. Just no need for that shift input, right? Yeah, why does it? God, I don't know why, but it I think if he moves and immediately attacks, it just doesn't do your shift input, and I would be fine with getting hit then. Only 12, but no, it's not happening. Wait, 12? It's 27. There we go. It has some really weird inputs, everything, yeah. It's 12. What do you mean it's... Oh, because it's 2 hours like that. Is it more Rising? No. Rising is a Patreon game. That's Theory Saturdays only. A good game? Can't have good games on the regular. Oh, you're not wrong. Rise is a very special game. With what I mean is that it doesn't explain shit to you. Technically, Rise is on the regular. Just once a week. Although it might be less come August. No, why is... No! What the fuck? I press shift, it ignores it, fine. Why the hell do I get whacked like half a mile back? Shitty ass game for shitty ass people, that's what this is. Used power hit my ass. Oh man. Maybe you're nightmares. You're making a map for a song. Interesting. What song are you making a map for? Laugh as much as I'm laughing now. God. I expect no less from a BR. I haven't played Fury, so I wouldn't know about the music for it. You're not the world's worst neighbor. Well, he is British, so finally, oh my god. But where's the exit? I don't trust myself here. We don't trust you either. See, that's the good choice to make. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Why? Why? Why is my life like this? Jump up. Just don't let me... Like, this is the kind of shit you have to do in this game. You're just hopping around. There are no hidden tiles here. Okay. Drop my shift input. Fucking hell. Why? Does he just parry everything? No, he won't, but... Wait, is it actually the tactic here? To just push him off all the way? Ah, fucking hell. I love it. Like, it's not per se bad about this game, but the way it does the respawn thing is, ugh. Oh, wait. It's a standard, every enemy, okay, not every enemy, but these enemies have probably a particular way to defeat them. I think it's pushing them off, but I don't know. Maybe you can just defeat them. But I have to do everything to get back there. But okay, to be fair, you just have to push him off one and you can run past him. But you need to get past him. In theory, you could just get past him and then run, but I don't trust myself. I know what's going to happen is that I just get stabbed on the way down. So the way away. Like, does the color adhere to their parry rate or something? Fantastic. It builds character. I don't want my character to be built. My character's already built enough, and frankly, I need to build a bit less character. And what an experience. I already built my character, Knaffle. Oh yeah, we're playing in the pen and paper today. I've built a Ratfolk alchemist with the specialization of a bomber. You know what I mean, Baz. And no, I totally didn't build him around Skaven. Don't think about it. No part of that sounds Skaven at all. What, you mean a Ratfolk alchemist bomber? A Bazis. Yeah, no need for that shift input, right? Still holding that was a terrible decision. What? No, it was a great decision. How could that be a terrible decision? I literally get I double checked. I get healing bombs after a while. That'll be amazing. Yeah, there are healing bombs. I'm not joking. By me being a GM. No, that's a great idea. Yeah. Wait, what? Didn't expect to survive that. Like you'll ever equip healing. You can make quite a few bombs actually. Besides, life isn't worth living. We're all death saves. No, I think Baz was a pretty. We did a little pre-adventure, which was a lot of fun, and run, just run. Fuck. Doing a pre-build? Yes. What do you mean pre-built characters? No. No! Oh my fucking god. What was it? Why was it not pulling up? Actually made it to level 3. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we're doing a pre-built adventure, but the characters will be mostly custom. Actually, they'll be fully custom. Fucking hell. Well, I don't blame him for that. I don't think it's not easy to build your own adventure that's like proper. Yeet! Didn't think that would work actually. I have a feeling I wouldn't like this. But no, clearly we want to do the Pathfinder adventure where you're going to 1918's Russia and you fight, among others, a Tsar tank and Rasputin. Looks great. Yeah, it's Rasputin must die. It's it was very funny to read through that a bit. Good lord. Oh look, here's the stat card for its Tsar tank. Not something I would ever have expected to see. But hey, I assume that fighting Crunch, who's both playing with you. Orlov's not playing with us. It's Gnavel, Baz, me, Franconian, Adrian, Aftish. 5 players, 1 GM. No, but he could be. To be fair, he could have glanced that from the conversation. Wasn't entirely clear. Because we never specified he was actually playing with us. Not letting the Brazilian play. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to find timings where everyone can play. Meow. 2 a.m. is the perfect time. The thing is, you can even, in theory, you could just let a player join later. Once you climb up, the switch is to the right. I assume you mean here, right? That's really bloody weird. Alright, let me give me a sec. Whoop. Ah, I see. Yeah. We're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. That's what we're playing. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, but not. But yes, don't think about it. That's the pen and paper we're playing. What's wrong with 2nd Edition? Look, how else can I be an alchemist? How else can we have a Baba Yaga witch? It's very important. Great. You can? Well, I didn't see it in the book. So I'm just gonna assume you're wrong. Usually works pretty well. Because I hate myself, that's why. They screwed it up. Well, I don't know what's bad about the 2nd edition. Anyway, that's gonna be the end. I'm not gonna play this for more than this. It's my timer says 2 hours and 6 minutes, which even including the pre-stream time. Yeah, spam. That's exactly how long I'm playing. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Like I said, it's not a democracy. Also, then you should have said 2 runs, or in total. Anyway, I'll give this one more. I'll try this once more. Whoop. We played first edition in an adventure race. Is this the store? No, it just dropped my input. Yeah, what a shame. If only the game was not shit, we could have played more, but that's not the world we live in. I mean, I've never played D&D 3.5 either, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, that was terrible. That was really, really bad. I'm very glad that that's over. Rate the game. It's not as ass. Like it's not pure frustration. Like like getting over it, but it's just so bad. I think with a proper setup, this could be a little bit better, but I don't know how much of it is actually the game then compared to the browser. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream here. Yeah, maybe exactly barcode, but it was still perfectly punishing in that regard. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and I'll see you guys later.